ARESxGOD here. So I finally saw the Gear 5 or Gear 5th episode. I was sleeping when it was released, time zones and so on. It would be like 5 in the morning if I had to stay awake there. I knew Crunchyroll was gonna be Crunchyroll. The servers are made of noodles, let's be honest, here. But at the same time, I finally saw the episode right now. I just finished it. I'm recording right after watching the episode, and well, it was great. I can't believe we're finally here. Gear 50 is amazing, one of the best transformations, and I'm tired also of the comparisons. Stop. I don't care what fan you are, just enjoy the series that you enjoy. I love both Dragon Ball, both Bleach, Naruto, whatever, One Piece. I'm here for it. Well, One Piece is one of my favorite series ever. Kinda expected more from this episode, honestly. I was a bit disappointed with what happened in the series. The hype was here, more than enough hype. The transformation, the build up, the animation, everything, the way the episode started. I love the sound of the drums of Liberations, hearing Zunesha finally saying Joy Boy is here, or Joy Boy has returned, seeing Luffy a bit more confused when he awoke, having this transformation, didn't know what happened. Hey, I lost the fight. How did this happen? And I really like how amplified his personality is when he's transformed in Gear 5, because Luffy's kind of this goofy idiot, silly idiot in a way, his normal personality, but here it's way up there, tuned up to 11, and I love that. I love the laugh, the soundtrack was really good, the goofiness to it, and it started great. I was like, yes, we're getting into it, and also I hyped, yes, give me more. I can't believe we're finally here. But then also get a very important scene with the Gorosei talking about the fruit, its importance, zone, human mythical type model, Nika Sun God, and it kind of made me think of a bit of Looney Tunes. That's the theme also with the powers here. I really like that talk. They're always like seeing more serious things also in One Piece. The Gorosei, one of the big mysteries of the series, void centuries and anything. There's gonna be some slight manga spoilers here, by the way, if you're anime only. But after this scene, we have where the problems kind of start, at least for me. Now, I know this scene is also very important, cutting to Kozuki Hiyori, or Komurasaki, however you want to call her, and with the piece of shit Orochi. And that scene lasted a bit too long, honestly. It was way too slow. The pacing of it just coming not as a good time. Also, we get some flashbacks, then the conversation between Orochi and Hiyori. Don't get me wrong, I love Hiyori. She deserves her revenge, everything. Orochi needs to die in pain, more pain. Then we have a small piece of Kanjuro coming in, Orochi goes up in flame, but this lasted way too long, honestly. I felt a bit out of place. It needed to be shorter at least, or have it maybe next episode or something like that, or I'm gonna talk a bit more about the episodes towards the end. But here we also get back on the roof with Luffy acclimating a bit to his power, jumping a lot, enjoying a bunch of energy there, felt great. But also at the same time, they kept reusing this. I think it was 2 or 3 times the animation, the scene with him jumping on the roof there. So this was the start before we get into the actual fight, so to say. And I love the beginning of the episode quite a lot more with the drums of Liberations. But after this, we finally have the scene with Luffy going with the giant arm. This one felt a bit more obvious than in the manga, and I'm not here to say, hey, the manga is better. I always hate that type of argument. I always prefer anime with everything, even though a lot of anime get it wrong, they change things and so on. But here we finally have the scene with the giant arm. I was so happy, I was grinning so much. Then the fighting, Luffy going into Giga Chad mode, muscle. The punching there, the Luffy tunes, not Looney Tunes. I was grinning, I felt like a kid again. I loved it so much. The animation was awesome. The soundtrack, everything they did, the frames, the composition, amazing. And the laugh is so contagious from Luffy laughing, enjoying everything. Kaido was just dumbfounded, didn't know what to think, what to do. And the grab there with using the ground to make it into rubber to reflect the borrow breath back at you. I love that so much. Then the Gear 5 frame countdown there, just going through each of them, the iconic scene with him laughing, Kaido finally apologizing for the way the fight ended, and this is where I think this was the biggest problem for me, honestly, in the episode. We had this amazing scene, this amazing build-up, climax there finally happening, it was awesome. But then it felt like I was watching Naruto Shippuden back in the day with flashback no jutsu. They went and showed us a flashback of last episode of the way the fight ended. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? And then more flashbacks. Why? You have this hyped episode finally happening. This build up over 1070 episodes, the history of the Sun God, everything that it means, the culmination of this fight, and then you give us a flashback of the last episode. No, this was the pacing kind of ruined everything that they had here. We had like 4 or 5 minutes of great, insane hype, love for One Piece. But then why use a flashback? Come on, why? Why? So yeah, well, I loved when Gear 5 was involved. I feel like the overall episode, as per usual, Toei and One Piece, the biggest flaw with One Piece, one of the best stories ever told. Characters, world, ruined by pacing again, at least the anime. I'm disappointed a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this was the end of the episode. We finally have a ending song also after years. Was awesome. But yeah, I'm really curious what you guys thought about the episode. I'm excited also for the next one, the continuation of the fight. But this one, I don't know, I feel like maybe we we needed like a special episode, maybe make it an hour, maybe make it 2 episodes at a time here. Would have been a great moment to hype everything up, but yeah, the pacing kind of disappointed here a bit. But Gear 5 is one of the best transformation in anime, looks great. I can't wait to see more Luffy like this, and if you aren't into One Piece, I'm sorry, it's your loss. But let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode. Do you agree with me with what I said about the disappointed parts? And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. Make sure to check out the podcast Because Anime, check out also all of the other videos, and I'm gonna see you again in the next one. Bye bye.